Well, Carl, the question is whether there is potential, particularly in e-commerce, and that could mean that there's an opportunity in the sell-off in social stocks that sell off in part thanks to Apple's operating system change that has limited ad targeting. Now, Pinterest shares, after dropping 9% yesterday, rebounding today. They're now up 1%. They were up 2% earlier. That rebound is on a Piper Sandler upgrade, noting improving user trends this year and opportunity in e-commerce, saying they see Pinterest continue to make progress in shopping with an increase in the number of companies that are uploading their catalogs and a doubling in product searches from last year, and on-platform transactions on track to be tested by year end. Now, Accenture just released a study about massive growth of social commerce. Now, that means whenever someone's entire shopping experience from discovering a product to checking out takes place on a social media platform. Accenture estimating that social commerce will grow 3 times as fast as traditional e-commerce, from nearly $500 billion this year to over $1.2 trillion in 2025. Accenture also projecting that social commerce will further shift the power from companies to creators, as influencers and individuals increasingly are the ones driving sales and consumers are looking for curated recommendations. Now, this trend does bode well for the social media platforms Meta, Snap, Pinterest, Twitter, along with YouTube. All of these companies have been investing in e-commerce tools for both brands and for creators. DFC analyst Barton Crockett tells us that his favorite social commerce play is Alphabet because YouTube, he says, is remaining relevant to younger generations and is skilled in tapping into viral influencer content. Guys.
Julie, I know you saw the Variety piece yesterday that said that basically Americans are spending as much time watching user-generated content than they are watching, say, scripted or streaming content.
Yeah, and so when you see a headline like that, so dramatic, it raises the question of what does that mean for advertising, right? Think about linear television, how many challenges that faces, not just from the likes of Netflix, but also the rise of all the content people are watching on TikTok and YouTube. What that means is that ads are going to be shifting to those platforms as well. And that's a huge opportunity if you're an influencer with tens of thousands or millions of followers, or even an individual who can recommend products to your friends. That is going to be the way people are increasingly buying things going forward. And if you could do it all without ever leaving Instagram, can you imagine how valuable that is for Instagram compared to some of these other sort of ad targeting models?